Hello everyone, welcome back to Armchair Armory, and it feels like an age. I didn't really watch any of the international break, to be honest. I think for the past, probably since the 2018 World Cup, probably maybe even before that, I'm not sure. I don't really watch the friendlies or the qualifiers anymore because, you know, when England are playing teams like San Marino and Gibraltar or whatever, you know what the outcome's going to be, and it's just boring to watch most of the time. I will be watching the Euros as I normally do. Normally watch the Euros and the World Cup, but yeah, the qualifiers and the friendlies I won't be watching. I was thinking about possibly doing something for it, like a little sort of maybe not like what I'm doing now, but probably just like gameplay of like the games that are going on, but in the end I didn't really have time. Been a busy week in my day job. But anyway, welcome back to those of you that are tuning in. Liverpool. Now, the interesting thing is that if this was Liverpool, if we were playing Liverpool now, last season, after Project Restart, I'd be shitting myself, to be frank. But I'm actually quietly confident about this game. I actually think that like we have quite a good chance against them. I actually do genuinely rate our chances against them. First of all, we're at home. Yes, the result against West Ham wasn't ideal, but you know, the fight back to take it from 3-0 down to 3-3 was good. We've had decent results up until then. I think we're definitely in a position to give them a game. I mean, in terms of their last fixture, in their last 5, so they've lost 3 and won 2. Their last game, they beat Wolves 1-0. I didn't see the game, but from what I've seen, they haven't really been playing that well. I mean, in their last 5 games, the only game that looks like in their 2 wins, looks like they dominated was against Sheffield United away, but Sheffield United are, you know, out of here basically. And before that, before Wolves, they lost to Fulham, lost to Chelsea, and then before beating Sheffield United, they lost to Everton. Whereas with us, yeah, we're 4 points behind them. In our last 5, we have lost 1, drawn 2, and won 2. So we drew with West Ham, obviously. We beat Tottenham, drew with Burnley, beat Leicester, lost to Manchester City. And really, I wouldn't actually say that's that bad. Apart from the Burnley game and the first 30 minutes of the West Ham game, we haven't actually played that badly. Since Leicester, basically, we've not played that badly. Like we keep saying, all our Arsenal fans keep saying, I've been seeing it all over social media and all over YouTube for the past 3 weeks, that like we're our own worst enemy at the end of the day. And I do really fancy our chances against them. But in true Arsenal fashion, this will probably be the game where Jurgen Klopp's fortunes turn round and they completely destroy us. But, you know, I mean, according to the game you're watching now, where I simulated it playing as Arsenal, their bad form continues. Incidentally, they're probably, I'm not really someone that believes in having a second team, but if I had to say who my second team was in the Premier League, it would probably be Liverpool. I think that's long standing, with Steven Gerrard being one of my favourite players of all time. You know, I love the central midfield position, and you know, I grew up loving the box-to-box midfielder that Steven Gerrard was. The same with like Patrick Vieira at Arsenal, that box-to-box midfielder that could do everything: defend, attack, score goals, good with his head, that kind of thing. And for England, Steven Gerrard was that guy. Other than like before that, my favourite players were like Paul Gascoigne and people like that. Again, another midfielder, but like, yeah, Steven Gerrard was one of my favourites, so that's why Liverpool have always held a special place at the time. I enjoy watching them. I especially enjoyed watching them last season when I could. So yeah, but I do fancy our chances against us. I think we do have a good chance to beat them. And if we do beat them, we go above Tottenham. Now, when are Tottenham playing Newcastle? Sunday. So we will go above Tottenham for at least an evening, which is cool. There is a outside chance that we could still finish in the top 6. You know, if we go on a really good run, we could end up in the top 6. I doubt it, but it could happen. In terms of the lineup, now I haven't seen any news, apart from Saka being sent home from England duty because of injury. I haven't really seen anything to tell me otherwise about who we've got available. I think, I saw on AFT the other day, Robbie said the whole team are pretty much fit at the moment, which is really, really good. So in terms of lineup, I think it's going to obviously be Ben Leno in goal, unless something happens between now and Saturday. I'm going to say Cedric at right back. Actually, no, I'm going to say Chambers. I put Chambers in this FIFA game that you're watching, because I think he played really well against West Ham, and I think he deserves another chance. So I'm going to say Chambers at right back. Then I would say probably it will be David Luiz and Gabriel at centre back. I don't think Pablo Mari will come in for this one. Obviously Saka's injured, so on the right hand side I think we're going to have, I forgot left back, Tierney obviously, and then right hand side of midfield will probably be Pepe, obviously Partey and Xhaka in the centre, and then on the left, if Emile Smith-Rowe is fit, it will probably be Emile Smith-Rowe. Actually, no, it might not be Emile Smith-Rowe. He might play Aubameyang on that left-hand side, and then have Odegaard in the number 10 role. If that happens, then Lacazette will be the striker. But if Smith-Rowe plays, then I'm assuming Aubameyang will be the striker. So yeah, that's what I think the lineup's going to be. Bloody hell, there's a lot of people on loan. I'm just on Arsenal's website now, and yeah, there's a lot of people on loan. But yeah, I'll probably go through that at the end of the season, like talking about what I think is going to happen over the summer and who I think we should bring in and that kind of stuff. Who I think we should potentially sell. I saw some news about Lacazette being offered a new contract. I wouldn't necessarily be against that, but I wouldn't necessarily give him like a long-term contract. It would probably have to be like 1 or 2 years or something like that. I wouldn't advise giving like a 3-year contract or something like that, because you know, as he gets older his form will decline, and he's been kind of like up and down since he's been with us, really. Yeah, so it should be interesting. I'm actually going to predict 2-1. I think that was the same score when they played us at the Emirates last season after they'd won the league. So yeah, I'm going to predict 2-1 Arsenal. The other thing I wanted to talk about is obviously I didn't mention anything about social media because I'm not in their circles. I'm not in the football YouTube circles yet. But just from what it's worth, like R.I.P. Claude from AFTV. It was very sad to hear that, and even though I'm early in this game, like my thoughts go out to his family and the people that knew him best, you know, as well. But yeah, it's a terrible tale. But yeah, and he seemed like, that's the thing. I went to, who were we playing? I think it was in the Europa League. Alexis Sanchez was still with us and Wenger was still the manager then. That I went to the Emirates, and it was the first time I went to the AFTV huddle, and I saw Claude there, but I was too scared to go and ask him for a picture or go and have a chat with him. But he seemed like a nice guy, you know. It's sad. It really is, because I know, you know, he was a passionate Arsenal fan and all he wanted was what was best for the club. But yeah, but yes, it is very sad. And as I say, R.I.P. Claude. And I hope that, you know, you're in a better place now. I mean, it's come at a time where, you know, I've experienced loss a few times, but most recently, one of my best friend's mothers passed away just before Mother's Day, and she was like a second mother to me. And you know, it hurts that, you know, a good person has been taken too soon. You know, she leaves behind 2 children, husband, and 2 grandchildren, you know, and yeah, it's crazy. This pandemic has definitely put that in perspective. That one person can be here 1 minute and the next minute they're not. But yeah, I wish his family all the best and all his friends, everyone that's worked with him in the past in the YouTube and football sphere. You know, we will get through this. That's it. I will speak to you after the game on Saturday. Hope you have a good Easter weekend. There's a few extra bank holiday days for some of us. So yeah, take care. I'll speak to you soon. Stay safe. This is Deep Eyes signing out. Happy egg.
Wow, what an important goal that could be, Derek. Just before half-time, they pull one back. They're back in it. They've been poor in this first half. Let's see what happens in the second half.
So underway again, the push is on from Liverpool. Can they find an equaliser here? Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Wijnaldum. Here's Salah. Well, it could be on for him here. Was an important piece of defending. And firing it into the area. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Martin Ødegaard. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Lacazette. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, he's become a really feared striker, Alex Lacazette, and you can see why on this performance, Lee.
Yeah, Derek, all those hours on the practice pitch pay off time and time again for this lad. It's not luck, you know, why he's in the right place at the right time.
And now they get the ball rolling. Well, no stopping him. And in with a real chance. Lacazette! Salah. It's there for him. Well, it was never going to worry the keeper.
Well, no wonder he's looking a little bit sheepishly at his teammates. Head in a hand.
Lacazette! And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Long way out this. Not an awful lot wrong with that free kick, but just wide.
When you set up for a free kick, you have...
Could reduce the deficit. And he does. There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier. Was an important piece of defending. So the ball is moving, the action underway again. And the big question is, can Liverpool battle back in this second half? Over the top, into the stride of Sadio Mane. And they'll get ready for the throw-in.
Arsenal struggling in terms of possession, but again, we've seen it before, we'll see it again. Their counter-attack play has been absolutely fantastic. Pace really hurts defences, and they've got that in abundance.
Oh, maybe the equaliser. And Leno untroubled. Jones. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Thiago. Now Mane. Mane! Has someone to play it to. And not cleared away properly. Well, threat averted. Breaking at pace. And thwarted there, following the cross. Alexander-Arnold. Wijnaldum now. Roberto Firmino. Salah. And Mane in the thick of things. And clears the danger. Not far away at all with the volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique, and oh, so close.
Half an hour remaining then. And Arsenal unable to retain possession. Alexander-Arnold. Thiago making his way forward. It is advantage Liverpool here. Teammates in the middle. This could level it. Oh, it was a crucial challenge.
Substitution for Liverpool coming
Substitution time it is here.
Number 11, Mohamed Salah, to be replaced by number 23, Xherdan Shaqiri.
It got away from Xhaka. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. And breaking at pace with menace. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper. Well, he's been kicking and heading every ball in that technical area. They've been good up to now, but it's still fine margins.
And now the delivery, and thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Throw-ins given. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Well, it could be on for him here. Aubameyang! And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, here it is again. He does so well to slip past his man, left him stranded, and then through on goal. You never really had any doubt he was going to slot that away. Good finish.
It's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. 15 minutes remaining. Thiago. Xherdan Shaqiri has it. Alexander-Arnold. Wijnaldum now. Fabinho. Here's Milner. Mane. And return to Mane. Losing possession a bit easily. David Luiz. Xhaka with it. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Martin Ødegaard. Well, he needed to read it to get there, and did. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Mane. Roberto Firmino might fancy this. Crucial block from David Luiz. And a close offside decision as they were threatening. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Chambers. El Neni. Martin Ødegaard. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Andrew Robertson. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Milner. Well, he likes to run at them. Not out of the woods yet. Well, they survived the attack. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. He's in here. It's got to be. Magnificent defending. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. Well, it's always at the discretion of the referee, in this case opting not to book him. And a timely penalty save. So the corner played into the box. So there goes the final whistle. It ends in a victory for Arsenal. Maximum points for them, Lee.
Well, you have to say they did deserve the win. The 2-goal margin might flatter them a little, but that won't bother them. It's 3 points in the bag.
So fruitful as far as Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is concerned. Lee, how would you sum up his performance?
Well, he played well, scored a goal. What a good performance from him.
Well, no stopping him. And in with a real chance. Lacazette! Salah. It's there for him. Well, it was never going to worry the keeper.
Well, no wonder he's looking a little bit sheepishly at his teammates. Head in a hand.
Lacazette! And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Long way out this. Not an awful lot wrong with that free kick, but just wide.
When you set up for a free kick, you have...
Could reduce the deficit. And he does! There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier. Was an important piece of defending. And Mane in the thick of things. Not far away at all with the volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique, and oh, so close.
Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save.
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Well, it could be on for him here. Aubameyang! And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here. And a timely